I'm Mick Regan, Kirkintullagh, Westport. When I went on the train to Achill when I was 11 years. It was a crowd of the boys, a crowd of the young lads around our own age. We were going to school. We had a powerful day on it. We were afraid first going on it. It was going up on an aeroplane or something like that, that was going to crash with the night suit. Some of them went crying. One was roaring and shouting. So, we had a powerful day. It pulled in Newport and we had between feet in Newport and again in Mulrenny and so on down to here, the next bit's Granny, Achill. And they were delivering us off into the Levels of Achill. I remember that. No, Sweeney's, I should say. Sweeney's and all that. And I remember the last train going down. I was, we could say, I was about 12 or 13 years at the time. We have a field running through where the railways just over it, like. You couldn't go through the field, but the railway line was over. It stayed off now, it's looking lovely. And I remember my mother telling us to go up and stay in the field, and there was a high embankment up to the train, and to say a prayer for the relatives. We could see the coffins piled on top of the train.
Were there many bodies around?
There was 12 bodies on it, as far as I know. Am I right in saying that?
And what happened to them?
Well, that was the last train I was in.
No, but why were the bodies on the train?
They went down for burial in Achill.
What had happened to them?
Oh, they got burned in Kirkintullagh in Scotland. It was maliciously, supposed to be maliciously.
That was sad. First train was the same thing, wasn't it?
The first train, I know what year that was in. The huge no idea. The first train was in, the first train, I don't know.
1895 or 1896.
Yes. They were going to Achill and they got drowned at the quay. They were going out on an old kettle boat. They were going to Scotland. They were poor in Achill in them days. They were poor everywhere. But they were going over to the potato picking and they were singing and playing melodeons and waving goodbye in the boat out from the Bats Hotel where Sean Stanton lived around there, and the boat went to one side and they were pitched out and into the water, and I think it was 14 or 15 of them that got drowned. One woman swam ashore. There was a crowd of neighbours watching the last train. It was packed.
Down along the road, was it, yeah?
Packed along the road. There was no cars on the road at that time.
Okay.
We're talking about. I'm 84 now.
84, well done.
I brought flour up from Westport Quay for about 10 years before I got married.
From the ship, is it?
From the ship.
Yeah. And who were you giving it to? Where were you bringing it to?
From the merchants here in town, from the John J. O'Malley and Sean Kelly Dartigan.
And did you have a horse and cart for it, or how did you?
A horse and cart. I was bringing ton weights on the horse and sometimes more.
And had they struggle up the Quay Hill, had they?
It was a struggle up the Quay Hill.
I would think so, yeah.
At 3 shillings a ton in them years. You can go back.
And which a day would you make?
Huh? You'd make about £1 a day.
Good money then.
You'd lift them bags yourself.
Would you have a few pints after?
You would. You'd get a lot of free porter. Do you know?
And what weight would a bag be?
Huh?
What weight was a bag?
200 weight.
And you lifted yourself?
And that's no lie. With 2 wheels on them.
Right. You must have been strong men.
And I could lift them on my knee and took them into the cart and fix them then up around the 10 bags.
How many would you put in the cart?
10. 10 twos was 20. That was a ton.
Ton, okay. That was hard work.
So it was frightful.
Were there many boats down there that time?
Oh, there were. They were coming in from Holland and coming in from everywhere.
Yeah. What was the most you ever saw together, do you think?
Pardon?
What's the most boats you ever saw down the quay together?
Gee, 50, about 5 at a time. Maybe.
5 at a time, yeah.
5, 4.
And would there be many carts there?
Well, there would. If there was a cold water in, there'd be a heap of cats.
Mm.
Do you know? And the more loads you brought, the more money you got.
More money you got, yeah.
3 bob. We wrote it into 3-6, and some of the shopkeepers were scrapping about 6 months. It was...
Were they mean? Were they tight?
Yeah, or tripes and nails.
Who was working down the quay at the time? And the horses with you?
Oh, the Stanton, Sean Stanton's father,
Yeah.
Josie and Michael.
Yeah.
And still a man from our own village, Peter Gibbons, and my own father, Pat Regan. He used to have a day's house.
So
A right good one.
You had a kind of a contract then, you did?
No,
No.
they drove the coal into Malloy's. They were coal merchants in Malloy's.
Yeah, right, yeah.